Alright, so this is going to be another movie review. This one's called I Love You, Rosa, 1972. This is going to be another Israeli flick. I'm giving it 3 out of 5 stars. It's got the very hot looking Michal Bat Adam playing Rosa. It's got Yehuda Efroni, who's a loosely related canon stuff. In particular, Braddock Missing in Action 3, American Ninja 3, Blood Hunt, and the Delta Force. He was in A Man Called Sarge. This guy was in Sinbad of the Seven Seas. He was in a lot of movies, man. And then you've got Yosef Shiloach, who was in The Mummy Lives. Avner Hizkiyahu, who's in the House of Shiloach Street. And of course, Michal Adam was in the House of Shiloach Street. When I reviewed the house on Shiloach Street, whenever it was, I said she was pretty good looking, and she actually flashes her breast for a split second. You got to look really closely, be paying attention. Like the last movie I just saw, What's Good for the Goose, that kind of situation. Get ready for the pause button. I counted 4 breasts in this one, and I tried uploading a video from my car in the parking lot early today to review this, but for some reason it didn't upload. It failed. So take 2 now. I actually put in a good 11 hours of work tonight. Man, I haven't had a night like this since it's been a few weeks. And there was a comely looking janitorial Hispanic gal showing off her skin. This very tiny shirt. I guess it was part of her Halloween costume. I could see her mole. She was being particularly friendly with me today. I think she's second generation Hispanic. Very, very, extremely good looking. Must be 18 years old or something. Who knows? But, man, she catches my eye when I see her like mopping the floor or whatnot. Similar kind of I was working at Sprig. I couldn't get the courage to like ask her out on a date, and then Sprig went out of business. This was before I worked for Good Eggs, and I was delivering hot food to people in San Francisco in my personal vehicle, no less. Anyways, getting back to I Love You, Rosa. So there's this is another pre-canon deal. Okay, Yoram Globus is the executive producer, and Menahem Golan is the producer on this. This was before these two dudes from Israel actually formed canon. This is 1972, 1 year before the house on Shiloach Street. I actually like the house on Shiloach Street better than this one. So it starts out, Rosa has tons of makeup to make her look like she's 105. It starts out in present day, where she's extremely old. She looks like the synthetic flesh guy from Dr. X. That's what her skin looks like, with all that makeup on. And she's got a grandson who looks exactly like her husband at age 11. Okay, so there's this Hebrew law, this ancient law from the Old Testament, Deuteronomy. It says if a brother dies, then the younger brother has to marry the widowed sister-in-law. So the problem is that the younger Yasim is actually aged 11. He's not at the age of consent yet. He's going to wait another 6 years. He does end up moving with his future bride, though, Rosa. And she treats him like a son. His family doesn't want him because he's just an added expense. He's a prankster guy. And so they agreed to have Rosa take care of him like a son. So she does. Eventually, Yasim learns to get in the cotton business with that Mummy Lives guy. And eventually he's no longer an apprentice. He actually starts making money off of it. At which point he tries to make Rosa into a housewife. She refuses. She's got women's lib in the late 19th century, right around the time when Grover Cleveland was president of the United States. Oh, this is all part of the old lady's flashback, by the way. She's flashing back 80 years, 85 years or so. And that's the entire movie, pretty much. So Yasim takes off after he's scorned by Rosa for trying to get her to be like what's the word that I'm thinking of? A docile kind of housewife. He takes off for 5 years, and then he comes back, and they kiss. I think they have off-screen Dookie. And then there's some kind of weird ritual that she wants to go through, some kind of release thing where he puts black tape around his lower leg. I didn't quite understand what was happening there, but she refused to go through with the release ceremony. And then Yasim gets lovesick, and she agrees to marry him all of a sudden. And that's pretty much the movie right there. It's pretty decent. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. I thought I was going to hate this movie, but I actually ended up liking it less than The House on Shiloach Street, which I have reviewed many years ago. I don't know, maybe 7-8 years ago, something like that. And it was nominated for I Love You, Rosa, 1972. Okay. So it was nominated for an Academy Award for Best Foreign Language Film. And it was also entered into the 1972 Cannes Film Festival. In case you're wondering, that's about all I have to say about this movie. And I better check on my porky chop. I think it's burning. Laters.